Hello, everyone. Welcome to INSZN's College Football Show. This is our round one of the College Football Playoff Show. We're going to talk all four games of the College Football Playoff. I'm Braxton Wilkes, joined as always with Christian Berry, co-founders of INSZN. We're going to talk advanced analytics, the kind of AI-derived insights that INSZN AI gives us, and everything else you need to know about these games. So to start, I want to go right into the action. First game Friday night. I guess that's December 19th. Alabama against Oklahoma. This is a game we saw a couple weeks ago. That one was in Tuscaloosa. This one's in Norman. The spread right now, it's kind of flipped back and forth. Right now, last time I saw it was 1.5 in favor of Oklahoma. And then the over-under is 40.5. And that's been pretty kind of set in stone. So I want to just turn it over, talk advanced analytics with Christian, let him take over and talk all about that. So Christian, what are you seeing about this game through the analytics, and then kind of what is INSZN AI telling us?
Yeah, so kind of as you mentioned, it's flip-flopping back and forth a little bit. At the time I ran this model, it has Alabama's favorites by 1.5. The INSZN AI predicts that Alabama will win 59% of the time. That's based on the different myriad of analytics and also looking at past matchups for both these programs. So that's pretty consistent with what we're seeing. We consider this a toss-up game. And when we say toss-up, we don't necessarily mean that, it's 50-50. What we say is our historical percentages on predicting the outcome of this game around 70%. So it's still pretty solid overall, but definitely one that we'll be interested in watching on Friday night. Just kind of breaking down into the analytics themselves. I think one of the strengths is Alabama's consistency on both sides of the ball. They're ranked 19th in SP plus offense and 6th in defense, whereas OU has kind of struggled a little bit more on the offensive side, coming in at SP plus 43, but a defensive ranking of 3. So that's kind of one of the things that we'll be noting for is this going to be a lower scoring matchup, given that it's going to be really strong defense versus defense, or will Alabama be able to break through against that defense led by Ty Simpson?
Or that offense, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're good. I think that's exactly right. It's going to be interesting to watch. One, kind of whether or not there's any truth to the Ty Simpson potentially being hurt. Any truth to his back problems that we've kind of heard about and all of that. It'll be interesting to watch if they can, one, if he's not hurt, if they can keep that pass heavy offense they've had going, but also if they can run. I mean, their most recent game against Georgia, I guess it was the SEC championship game. Alabama only had, I guess not only, they had -3 rush yards.
Yeah.
So could not do anything on the ground. Really, like when you looked at that game, they kind of had a late score to make it 21-7 before Georgia kind of had the dagger at the very end. But that game was Alabama really just was not in that game ever. So it'll be interesting to see if they can kind of find a way to get going on offense again. And if they can't, then it might be something similar to what we saw a couple weeks ago when John Mateer and that Oklahoma offense went in there and was able to beat them. When I looked back at that, the spread was 6.5 points in favor of Alabama. Not that much has changed. Obviously, we saw the result of that game, but not that much has changed over the past couple of weeks.
No.
Past few weeks from that, but all of a sudden we're seeing a 7-point swing in terms of what Vegas is expecting, and some of that's due to just home field advantage and it being
not playing at Bryant-Denny. Yeah, exactly.
But a lot of that could be this. So, any other kind of thoughts you want to kind of talk about, bring up?
Nothing really there. I mean, given we kind of just watched this matchup, we kind of know the underbelly of the analytics there. So I think we're pretty consistent with what our prediction is and also what Vegas is pricing in as well. So I don't think there's really too much to add there.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be a fun matchup. It's really the only. I mean, there will be some other games going on that Friday night, but I know everyone's excited to watch that matchup, and I'm excited to see if it's the same result that we saw a couple weeks ago. But if you're an Alabama fan, an Oklahoma fan, college football fan, you're just excited for the college football playoff. Comment, like, subscribe. check out all of the advanced analytics and everything that we offer at InSeason on X, Instagram, TikTok. And then, as always, become an InSeason Premium Insider today by going to inseason.co.